Hi, I'm Tony Palmer with a summary of our recent ESG Lab testing of the Vexata VX100 family of scalable storage systems. The move to digital business puts new performance and scale demands on database and analytics platforms. Growth drives more sessions and transactions, which drives more data. And users now expect to manipulate that data at the core of these applications in near real time, which puts focus on a key infrastructure characteristic, namely performance. ESG research shows that improved performance is the most cited factor responsible for organizations' deployment of solid-state storage, selected by a majority of respondents, 58%. The Vexata VX100 scalable storage systems are enterprise-class, all-solid-state block storage systems, designed to meet the I/O, throughput, and response time requirements of database and analytics applications. The VX100F system uses NVMe SSDs, and the VX100M system uses Intel Optane modules. The VX100 systems are designed without single points of failure, and both systems can be configured with up to 16 hot-swappable enterprise storage modules, or ESMs. Hosts connect via up to 16 ports of either 32 gig fiber channel or 40 gigabit NVMe over Fabric. VXOS software combines advanced networking and distributed storage concepts to provide enterprise-class data services, including HA, thin provisioning, space-efficient snaps and clones, and inline encryption. ESG Lab recently tested the Vexata VX100M, evaluating the performance and enterprise readiness of the platform. The ESG Lab validation began with throughput testing of the VX100 family. At an 80% read, 20% write ratio, both VX100 systems provided more than 40 gigabytes per second of throughput. Next, ESG Lab looked at IOPs and latency. The VX100F serviced a little more than 5 million IOPs with an average latency of almost 415 microseconds. That's an outstanding result for any all-flash array, but the VX100M is operating on a completely different level. It serviced 6 million IOPs with an average response time of just 45 microseconds. Next, ESG Lab looked at the performance of the VX100M with a hybrid transaction processing and analytics, or HTAP, workload. ESG Lab looked at the HTAP workload test from 3 different points of view: the array, the Oracle database, and the workload generator. The VX100M serviced more than 8.5 million transactions per minute, while an OLAP query workload consumed more than 21 gigabytes per second of throughput against the same database. The response time at the host, as reported by Oracle Enterprise Manager, ranged from just 12 to 30 microseconds. ESG Lab explored the VX100 GUI and verified system resiliency. We introduced faults and made configuration changes while the system was running a VDBench workload with no disruption. ESG Lab increased the capacity of a system by adding enterprise storage modules to a system that was running a VDBench workload. The system started with just 4 ESMs. We added 6 ESMs and then 6 more. The analytics screen showed an almost linear performance increase each time we added ESMs, from 10 gigabytes a second throughput with 4 to 27 gigabytes a second with 10 ESMs to 40 gigabytes a second with 16. Why does all this matter? The Vexata VX100 family of scalable storage systems delivers outstanding performance, with exceptionally low latency and standard connectivity. Both the VX100F and the VX100M delivered more than 40 gigabytes per second of throughput in 5 million IOPs. The VX100M delivered that performance at 45 microseconds of latency, formerly achieved solely by in-memory systems. The VX100 family has enterprise-class interoperability, data services, and resiliency. Online capacity upgrades and a controller failure were completely non-disruptive, with minimal impact to I/O. If your organization is looking to optimize transactional processing and data analytics while reducing your infrastructure footprint, ESG Lab recommends taking a close look at the Vexata VX100 series. For more detail, please download the full report at vexata.com.